and welcome back to Horsemanship 101 again. I want to talk about safety, as usual. And I did a video on this very specific subject not all that long ago, but, since we just had another little incident, I thought, I brought it up again in my mind, and I thought I'd talk about it again, because it is kind of important. It's not always your horse you got to worry about. Now, this one here, I'm not too worried about her, and not in the least. She's a good horse. As you can see, we're out in the middle of the pasture here, and I'm not even hanging on to her lead, and she's not going anywhere. I don't need to worry about her. That guy over there, on the other hand, another story. He is one of the higher horses around here, and he's a little aggressive sometimes. And while I was working with this one out here, because it's a nice day and I didn't want to be in the arena, I was kind of watching out for other horses. Earlier on, I was grooming all three of mine, and same thing. I had to be careful, watch out for the other horses. And this is something I mentioned in the other video. It's not your horse you got to worry about. It's the other ones. Now, he is actually a pretty good horse. He's not a bad guy. But, like I said, he is one of the higher horses here, and occasionally he can be a little aggressive. And as I was working with this one, I just happened to look over and I saw him coming, and he gave her a bite on the bum that made her jump. I happened to be on the opposite side. Fortunately, I saw it coming and stepped back quick enough that I didn't get knocked over by my own horse when she decided to get out of the way of that one. So, it wasn't her fault. I mean, she wasn't being disrespectful to me or anything like that. She was simply self-preservation. She was looking out for her own best interest, which was, hey, another horse is trying to bite me. I'm getting out of his way. He's telling me to move. And that's exactly what he was doing. He told her to move, and that's exactly what she did. And if I wasn't paying attention to that guy and him coming in on her, getting ready to bite her, I would have got hurt. So watching out for the other horses, very important safety issue. Like I said, I was out here, nice day, I don't want to be inside. So, but this is the hazard of working out here. There's multiple horses. You're only seeing a fraction of them here. There's a bunch of them out in the field, and there's a bunch around the corner there. But, when I'm out with other horses, I have to be careful, even if I know the horses. There was another one hanging around earlier while I was grooming him. And, he's one I've worked with before. I know him well. But I also know he happens to be a lot higher than my horses, and if he decides to make mine move, well, I better look out. So that's what you got to watch out for. It's not your horse you got to worry about. Your horses aren't necessarily going to be a problem at all, especially if they're well trained and well handled. But the other horses, they can be a big problem, a big safety issue that can get you badly hurt if you're not careful. So keep your eyes open, be careful. It isn't your horse you got to worry about. Have a good day.